Hey everybody, Mntdewmania here, and welcome back to Evil Under the Sun. Alright, well, we had a dead body, and we had a piece of ribbon, and we had two distraught people who found the body, and the Colonel Weston has put us in charge, of course, we are Perot. And we finally got down to that Cutter's Cove and found the Cutter's Cave, which there's some kind of weird handle doohickey in there, we don't know what that is. My question is, and I mean, I haven't been to the beach much in my life, but why do you wear expensive perfume to the beach? I'm assuming to attract a man. That's the only thing I mean, but she went in the water, I'm like, I don't get it. I'm totally confused. Alright, let's go. Alright. Maybe I can get back up here and the what's their faces will talk to me. They were too distraught earlier. Are they still too distraught? Can you talk to me?
May I have a word with you?
Colonel Weston told us to cooperate with you,
I bet he
Mr.
did.
Poirot, and of course we will, in any way we can.
Uh-huh.
But this has been a very bad shock to me, and Mr. Gardner is always very, very careful of my health. Isn't that so, Oakley?
Yes, darling. Mrs. Gardner is very sensitive.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate you speaking with me.
See, Perot is so just diplomatic. I would be like, y'all gonna tell me some damn truth, people.
You spent the morning here, overlooking the beach?
Yes, we did. And not the slightest idea in our minds of what was happening just around the corner in that little cove.
And you were here the entire time?
Yes, both of us. From nearly 10:25, until Oakley went to play tennis at 12. Isn't that right, Oakley?
Well, not exactly. I did run off to fetch your purple wool, if you'll remember. That was around 11 by the hotel clock. It took quite a few minutes to find it, I'm afraid. 15 minutes, possibly 20.
No more than 10 minutes, surely. I barely missed you.
Methinks she protests too much, Poirot.
Uh-huh.
What is she frightened of?
It is a question we must learn the answer to, my friend.
$5 says that dead actress laying down there is the one that cheated him out of that money by saying she was sick. How much y'all want to bet?
Did you see Madame Marshall at all today?
We? But that is to say, no. I said to Oakley, why, wherever can she have got to this morning? First her husband comes looking for her, and then that good-looking young man, Mr. Redfern. I always wondered, why must he go running after that woman when he has that nice, pretty wife, all of his own, didn't I, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
She can babble all she likes, but I heard that hesitation, Poirot.
Uh-huh. I'm with you, Hastings.
Did you notice anything that might have a bearing upon the case?
Why, no, I don't think so. Just that she was always around with young Redfern. Anyone can tell you that.
Did her husband mind, do you think?
Captain Marshall is a very reserved man.
That is all the questions I have for the moment.
We're devastated. We know nothing that could help. Aren't we, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm with Hastings on that one. That was a little too much protesting. Just, get around here and maybe what's her name has something to say to us.
Madame Castle.
Mr. Poirot, Colonel Weston has informed me that I am to give you my full cooperation. He suggested that I allow you access to whatever you need in the hotel, no matter how private.
I hope that does not distress you unduly, madame.
Well, my duty to the owners, but I have little choice. Here is the master key. This will unlock any door in the hotel.
Thank you.
Merci, madame. Can you account for your movements between 11:15 and 12 this morning?
Well, from 10 o'clock till 11:15, I was seeing to it the staff were all performing their duties. Then the dining room was cleared and made ready for luncheon. That was until noon. It was a very ordinary morning, until...
Quite so.
Interesting.
Did you notice any of the guests behaving unusually?
Let me think. Mr. Redfern seemed agitated, underfoot, asking if anyone had seen Mrs. Marshall.
What time was this?
Between 10 and 10:30, I would say.
Tell me about the sandwiches and flasks of coffee prepared for the guests this morning.
Mr. Lane asked for sandwiches and coffee. He was planning on hiking, I believe. Mrs. Marshall asked for coffee only. Those were the only requests this morning.
How early are they put out on the table in the dining room?
Directly after breakfast. No later than 9:30. I wonder if you would excuse me, This has quite unsettled me, I'm afraid.
Of course, madam.
She's rattled by more than the murder.
You are correct, Hastings. The idea that I would have access to anything here in the hotel obviously includes the contents of her safe.
Think she'll do a bunk?
If she makes the... what was it you said?
Think she'll try to sneak away?
Oh, yes, indeed. It is good that Colonel Weston is prepared to have her followed.
Oh, yeah, she'll run. I don't doubt that a bit. I don't doubt that a bit. Alright. We got a hotel room. That means we got free reign. That means I am looking anywhere. Alright, let's see. Okay. We'll just start at one side and go around the corner. Let's see. Emily Brewster. Maybe we should start with her room, though. That'd be... yeah, let's find her room. Let's see. Horace Blatt, Stephen... let's talk to Miss Gladys here.
Mademoiselle?
Mr. Poirot, you gave me such a start. I'm all nerves.
Is all well, mademoiselle?
What were you doing in your bath yesterday? It was such a mess. It took forever to clean it up.
It is a little hard to explain that...
Well, never you mind. I took care of it. It's my job.
How are things between you and Monsieur Will Jenks?
Mr. Poirot, the Marshall girl told me that there is nothing between her and my will. Everything's patched up.
Well, thank God.
I am so glad.
She also told me that you had a hand in clearing up that mystery. If you need a helping hand in this horrible murder case, you just let me know.
Oh, yeah, because I know you're an expert. Good God, woman. I ain't gonna check my own room. Are you serious? Alright, let's... Which room is she in? Is it the... Kenneth? Oh, here we go, here we go. We're gonna start with her. That seems the obvious thing to do.
This room belongs to the beautiful Arlena Stewart. Marshall.
Marshall. Okay, let's see. Man, it's a nice room. Dang. Oh, I love that furniture. Check that out. Ooh, nice. Oh, wait a minute. We got... What's this?
I'll just put this in my notebook.
Yes, put that in your notebook. Like a good chap.
This looks important. I will keep it in my notebook.
Okay. What am I keeping in my notebook? Documents? Oh, JN letter. Darling Arlena. God, I feel blue. Didn't know any... could go on feeling crazy about a woman like I feel about you. Thanks for the check. For the check? They won't prosecute now. It was a near shave, though, and all because I wanted to make big money for you. Can you forgive me? Don't forget me, but you won't, I know. You're mine always. One day I'll prove it to you. One day when you least expect it, I'll be there, I'll be... And you think of me. Is that a J-N? J-N. 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 Oh, okay, here we go. Oh. Whoa. Go back. Go back. What was that? Seriously, you say I am foolish to write such letters? I say I would be foolish not to. I have no choice. I must write. I must let the words flow to you, whether you choose to drink from the well of my passion or not. That is up to you, but still the words must flow. Yours until death. Okay, check this out. Yours. Yours forever. Yours until death. Arlena. Arlena, man, these are getting like... Scratchers. Liz holding on in the dance. The lights. Okay, these are getting to be some serious... Wow. That is some... That is some passionate thoughts right there. Let's check. What is this? Is it a bathroom?
I say, old man, are we looking for anything in particular in here?
We are indeed Hastings. We look for that which is not here.
Oh, that's a big help.
Oh. Okay, we're looking for something that isn't here. Okay, so what isn't here?
Arlena Marshall's most delightful and expensive perfume. It is the same as that which we found in the cave.
Is it? What was that bottle? Okay.
Looks like ordinary bath salts. Poirot, open the lid.
I cannot, Hastings. The lid, it is screwed on most tightly.
Really? Just like the varnish in the...
There are red hairs caught in the bristles. No mistaking that colour.
Okay. Why can't he not open that bottle? Alright, let's look at some of this. Okay. Did that give me... Oh, give me hair samples. Okay. So, unmarked bottle. Perfume bottle. Can I do anything with them? No. No. Okay. Alright. Okay, well, we've got a good start. Let's do... We'll do one more room. Make sure I'm not... I don't want to... What is this over? Can I go up? Is that the door? The door? Okay. We'll just go, what, around a circle? Well, this is the closest one. We'll go in here. Now that I got every... Oh.
Forgive the intrusion, Captain Marshall. My condolences. Forgive me, but I must impose upon you.
Yes, you must.
Carry on.
Poirot, I just saw a shadow by the balcony door. I think someone is out there listening.
Shh.
Ah, well, we will let them listen, I think.
Oh. Really?
Mrs. Marshall was your second wife?
Yes.
You have been married how long?
Just over 2 years.
Uh-huh.
The marriage? It was a happy one?
Uh-huh.
Certainly.
Have you any idea who might have killed your wife?
None whatever.
Had she any enemies?
Possibly.
I say.
Oh?
Don't misunderstand me. Arlena was an actress.
Uh-huh.
She was also a good-looking woman. She aroused a certain amount of jealousy, envy, hatred, malice.
From men as well as women?
Mostly women.
Was Mrs. Marshall previously acquainted with anyone in this hotel?
I believe she had met Mr. Redfern before, at some cocktail party.
Uh-huh.
How did you spend your time this morning?
I breakfasted downstairs at 10 minutes after 9 o'clock. After that, I went down to the bathing beach where I saw you. I had a quick bathe. Let me see.
at about 20 minutes to 11, I returned here to type some letters. I typed until 10 minutes to 12. I then changed into tennis kit as I had a date to play tennis at 12.
Yeah, that's what what's her name
Who
said.
else played the tennis?
Mrs. Redfern, Miss Darnley, and Mr. Gardner. I went down at 12 o'clock. Miss Darnley was there. Mr. Gardner and Mrs. Redfern arrived a few minutes later. We played for about an hour. Just as we came into the hotel afterwards, I got the news.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
9 o'clock. She was in her room opening her letters.
What was her manner? Unusual at all?
No, perfectly normal.
Did she mention at all what were the contents of the letters?
No.
You did not, pardon me, object to your wife's friendship with Monsieur Redfern?
I wasn't in the habit of criticizing my wife's conduct.
You did not protest or object in any way?
Certainly not.
Packet of lies. We overheard them arguing.
Is anybody going to tell me the truth about anything?
You will not deny then that Monsieur Redfern admired your wife?
He probably did. Most men did. She was a very beautiful woman.
You were persuaded there was nothing personal in the affair?
I never thought about it.
Utter.
You are a liar.
Did your wife leave a will?
You know, I'm not sure.
Her solicitors?
Barkett and Applegood, Bedford Square. They handled all of her business affairs.
Was she well off?
Well, yes, her career was very successful, as I've told you. I would expect she was worth in the neighborhood of £50,000.
Okay, remember, this is back in 1940.
Then
that
you
was a
would
lot
call
of
your
money.
wife a rich woman?
I'll say.
I suppose she was, really. See here, Poirot. Aren't you getting a good way from the essentials of this business?
No.
What I believe or don't believe is surely not relevant to the plain fact of murder.
Oh, yes, it
You
is.
do not comprehend, Captain Masher. There is no such thing as the plain fact of murder. Murder springs 9 times out of 10 out of the character and circumstances of the murdered person.
Yes, it does.
Because the victim was the kind of person he or she was, therefore, was he or she murdered.
Preach it, Perot.
Until we can comprehend fully and completely exactly what kind of person Elena Marshall was, we shall not be able to see clearly exactly the kind of person who murdered her.
Was there anything else?
Not at present, thank you.
Feel free to nose around all you like. I need some air.
Yeah, why don't you go get some air? Oh. All right, we're going to stop it right here. We'll take it up next time. I don't want to get too far ahead and overwhelm you with too many facts. But, yeah, he was standing there lying, bald-faced lying. So, I'm beginning to wonder who is alibiing for who. Because, I don't know. There's something, there's a conspiracy here. I can feel it. Alright, guys. I will catch you all next time. This is Evil Under the Sun. We've got a murder to solve, and we've got plenty of suspects. And I can't wait to get into it to see what happens. And I will catch you guys later. For right now, I am so out of here. Later, all.